Welcome to the Pencil Bob channel. I hope you enjoy the story. Remember to like and subscribe. And now the story.
Travis had always prided himself on his peaceful suburban life. He had a cozy home, a well-maintained yard, and a strict adherence to minding his own business. However, it seemed that tranquility was a fleeting concept, especially when his neighbor, Bill, was involved. Bill, with his propensity for complaint and his seemingly endless devotion to the Homeowners Association, HOA, had become somewhat of a legend in their neighborhood. His latest crusade? Allegations of Travis owning a dragon and installing an invisible electric fence. Travis couldn't help but roll his eyes at the absurdity of it all. On a radiant afternoon, Travis stood his ground, met by an unexpected visit from the HOA delegation, headed by the formidable figure of Mr. Jenkins, whose stern countenance seemed carved from granite. "You, Mr. Travis, harbor a dragon," Mr. Jenkins pronounced, his voice carrying the weight of authority and accusation, as though he were unveiling a long-hidden secret of the utmost gravity. Travis blinked in disbelief, his mind struggling to grasp the absurdity of the accusation. "A dragon?" "Seriously," he retorted, his voice laced with incredulity, as if daring Mr. Jenkins to provide a shred of evidence to support such a fantastical claim. "Yes, indeed," Mr. Jenkins pressed on, his accusatory tone carrying an air of authority. "And as if a dragon weren't enough, you've also seen fit to erect an illegal invisible electric fence," he declared, producing what appeared to be dubious photographic evidence, as if challenging Travis to refute the damning accusation. The tension in the air crackled with the weight of the allegations, setting the stage for a battle of wits and wills. Travis sighed, pinching the bridge of his nose. "Even if I entertain the notion of having a dragon, which I don't because dragons are real, what proof do you have of this supposed electric fence?" "We have received complaints from your neighbor, Mr. Bill, and we take these matters very seriously," Mr. Jenkins stated firmly. Travis glanced at the grainy photos, struggling to discern any semblance of reality within them. "Well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not a member of your HOA. So, even if I did have an electric fence, which again, I don't, your rules wouldn't apply to me," he retorted, feeling a surge of frustration. Mr. Jenkins bristled at Travis's defiance. "Rules are rules, Mr. Travis. Take down the fence immediately, or we will take legal action," he threatened, his tone leaving no room for negotiation. "Fine. Have at it," Travis replied, his patience wearing thin. "And for the record, get off my property and never come back." Unbeknownst to the HOA, Travis had installed surveillance cameras around his property, capturing every interaction with meticulous detail. His doorbell ring camera, in particular, had proven invaluable in documenting the HOA's persistent attempts to gain access to his home. True to their word, Travis received legal papers for the impending lawsuit less than 2 weeks later. With a resigned sigh, he contacted his lawyer to handle the matter. The day of the court hearing arrived, and Travis found himself sitting nervously in the courtroom, flanked by his lawyer. The judge, a no-nonsense individual with a piercing gaze, wasted no time in getting to the heart of the matter. "Are you suing Mr. Travis because he allegedly possesses an illegal invisible electric fence?" the judge inquired, his expression unreadable. "Yes, Your Honor," the HOA representative confirmed, their confidence wavering slightly under the judge's scrutiny. "And how exactly is this fence invisible?" the judge pressed, a hint of skepticism creeping into his voice. "It's a peculiar situation, Your Honor," the representative stumbled over their words, their demeanor betraying a sense of unease as they attempted to navigate the murky waters of explanation. "You see, the fence, it's invisible," they faltered, their voice trailing off uncertainly, as if hoping the invisibility itself would somehow validate the legality of their actions. Yet, in the face of scrutiny, their words seemed to dissipate like mist, leaving behind a palpable tension in the courtroom. Travis's lawyer seized the opportunity to present the irrefutable evidence, showcasing the footage of the HOA's numerous attempts to trespass on Travis's property. The judge's eyebrows shot up in astonishment as he watched the exchanges unfold. "And what about this alleged dragon?" the judge inquired, his tone tinged with amusement. Travis couldn't help but smirk as his lawyer recounted the absurd accusations made by Bill and the HOA. The judge's laughter filled the courtroom, echoing off the walls. In all my years on the bench, I'd never heard such a preposterous claim, the judge remarked, wiping away tears of mirth. This lawsuit is nothing short of frivolous, and if you ever dare to bring such nonsense before my court again, I will not hesitate to pursue criminal charges. With a swift motion, the judge ruled in Travis's favor, ordering the HOA to pay all legal fees and an additional sum for Travis's inconvenience. Furthermore, he issued a restraining order barring the HOA from ever setting foot on Travis's property again under threat of criminal trespassing charges. As Travis exited the courtroom, a sense of vindication washed over him. He couldn't help but chuckle to himself as he imagined the look on Bill's face when he heard the verdict. "Today's a real triumph for justice," Travis remarked to his lawyer, a playful twinkle lighting up his eyes. With a satisfied grin, he added, "And now, it's time to embark on our next daring adventure, to feed the mighty dragon that guards the path to our next conquest."
I would like to thank you for watching the video to the end. To encourage us to make more videos, please like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Check out this other video if you haven't already.